Oh shit. Here we go again.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Sam's Rant. I know it's been a minute, but this one is just a little quick one. I thought to rather do a proper one tomorrow, but I just thought maybe let me get some of my thoughts out just quick, fast, in a hurry, in a quick fire sesh. Because the season's officially over for us. It's been 12 years now, and we have not recovered from the loss of Fergie. I don't want to make it a blame show. However, the reason I even disappeared from the football altogether was because of everything that is going wrong with my football club. And I'm not gonna be particularly angry at Amrim or the players or the coaches. I'm going to be particularly angry at Sir Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers because that's who must leave. If I'm going to you know what, that's tomorrow's subject. For tonight's game, you could have sworn that we wanted to lose, just so that we could get sold or some shit. Like, it was unbelievable. Lyon, we were 2 goals down and managed to get 3 goals. Tonight against Spurs, we were a goal down. They scored in the 42nd minute, 42nd minute, and we couldn't do anything in the second half, the whole half. And my only critiques are Amrim took, firstly, the starting lineup wasn't going to be my preferred, but fine. And he took too long to make the subs. And it's like they didn't play with any heart or passion, honestly. These guys didn't arrive today. This was like a normal Premier League game where we're shit. Because it was against, obviously, a Premier League team. It was just shit. We were shit, and Spurs deserved to win. And the fact that Spurs weren't even particularly great, we didn't deserve to win either. Because we're just that shit. We're just that bad. And it's really, really damning, because without the European football and the revenue that brings, Bruno's probably going to leave. Garnacho's probably going to leave. Mino's probably going to leave. Kaz is probably going to go. Maguire's going to go. We are in a situation where we'll be lucky if we even get 8th, because we just finished just above relegation. It's actually so fucking mad that the biggest club in the world has fallen. I guess it's true what they say. The taller or the higher you are, the harder you fall. Because we've fallen. We have fallen, and it's it's fucking freezing. That's why I'm in a gown. It's cold. It's unbelievable how far we've fallen from greatness. And I love this club. I will never stop supporting this club, but I can't get around it. The fact that Amrim, Bruno, Patrice Evra, people have paid for the staff to just come through. It's as if they knew that we were going to lose anyway. So they're like, why am I going to waste money in sending people over? But it's like, you guys don't understand what this club means. Fuck. Okay, this is not going to be long. I'm going to run away quickly, go back to bed, because I'm not wasting my time, but I chose to watch this final today because I was like, you know what? If we win this game and we get into Europe, it gives us revenue and it might be able to turn our fortunes around. This is year 12, and us now being out of Europe for the first time in... yeah. This is literally the start of the end, essentially, for our football club. It's going to be a while. A long, long while. I have no words. I genuinely have no words. I'm heartbroken. I'm devastated. I'm embarrassed. I know I took a stance earlier on in the year to say that I will refuse to support a club that does this because of what's happening behind the scenes in terms of them firing people, hiking up ticket prices. Who the fuck do we think we are? We're not the same club that we think we are. And if I'm Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he's boost. Fuck, and I don't call him Sir Jim anymore. If I'm Jim Ratcliffe, he's boost, by the way. Sell the club now. Let the Glazers also fucking sell us now. Let's get fucking relegated next season. Let's just shed everything. Let's be like a snake, shed everything and start anew. I would rather go down into the fucking championship and get rid of the Glazers and people like Jim Ratcliffe and start anew with new kids and new talent and new freshness. I would rather have in 30 years, 35 years, 45 years, be like Aston Villa, where now suddenly we are big boys now. You know, we really, really have fallen. We're not the same as our peers. For all of our greatness and all of our history and everything that we stand for, they couldn't do it. But Dries Evra, one of our club legends, literally posted a video this morning saying, hey guys, listen, my sister has been battling cancer for 26 years and she passed away, and I won't be able to be there because I have to attend the funeral of my sister. But what you guys need to do today is fight. Fight, 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 fight. Give us something. They gave us nothing today. They gave us nothing. Look, Ahmad tried. Bruno tried for 2 minutes. Hoyland, Sham, again, it's always a graveyard shift. I'll never really put anything on him. Maguire put a shift in. Luke Shaw and Mason Mount are you can see they're not ready. So again, Amram, why did you even put them in the first place? It should have been Dallo or Garnacho in. If you didn't start them, fine. But then literally 60 minutes halftime, you should have subbed them. My subs at halftime were take Mason Mount off, move Bruno further up the pitch because he's not doing anything in the middle of the park, put on Agate. Cool. Thereafter, put in Garnacho, take off Luke Shaw. That's all. Then our wing backs were going to be Garnacho and Luke Shaw because now Spurs were doing sit back and counter thing. We could have just applied pressure, and with Ahmad and Garnacho on either flank, with Dorgu and Mazraoui supporting, Yoro and Maguire were just going to be the two centre backs, and then Ugarte, Cass, and then Bruno further up the pitch, and then it would allow Hoyland or even Xerxes to come in and do something, but no. And I don't understand why. Unless this was just a fucking ploy to, lose the game so we can get them fucking sacked. Look, if they'd given us a brief, if they sent a little DM on the side, be like, psst, hey, listen, this is the plan. It's a sacrifice to get rid of the Glazers and Jim Ratcliffe. Cool, calm, fine. Because literally from next year, we're not going to sign anyone. We're going to lose literally half of our players. Not a half, but a lot of the key players are going to go because now the Glazers are going to see the sale of Bruno, which is money. That's probably going to be the first thing that they do next year because we won't have revenue, right? That time, there's still a stadium that needs to be built, mind you. So they're going to take all those millions. They'll probably give us 100 mil, and then they'll say rebuild the whole club, and then they'll take the other 100 mil and say they'll put that in their pocket because we're a cash cow, right? That's what we are, right? Then we're going to be, Rashford's going to come back, Anthony's going to come back, and we're going to be back to that same wage bill that we're struggling with. And then what are we going to do? Sell Kobe Mainu, sell Garnacho for pure profit. And then what are we going to do? It's so fucking infuriating what these people are doing to our club, and it's painful to watch. It's really, really painful to watch because there's fans that flew out all the way there to Spain. They flew out there hoping that their team would win. There's people that believe in y'all, and they couldn't even give a toss tonight. Even the goal we conceded was so fucking trash. It was such a scrappy goal to concede, and that's it? We couldn't even score a fucking goal? Nah, bro. Nah. We didn't deserve anything out of that game. And it would have been fucking hilarious if Luke Shaw's header really went in at the end of it all. It would have been fucking hilarious because we've all been like, where the fuck is Luke Shaw been? Why is he even earning a paycheck? And then he scores the winning goal. We'd have lost our shit. Be like, yeah, let's fucking go and go into extra time and penalties. Fuck, if we even won, it'd be like, fuck. They would probably build a statue for Luke Shaw. But again, we're missing the key points here in that we are shit. We're fucking terrible. We are the worst fucking version of ourselves. 39 points. 30. How do we have literally almost the same amount of points as the same amount of games you've played in the season? That's mad. A Premier League season is 38 games. We've got 39 points. That's fucked. Nah, that's fucked. That's fucked. We deserve relegation. We really do. We really do deserve relegation, and I would have rather took it. I'd have rather took it early on in the year where we just saw Utiliasn was shit, and they just fucking sell us. They sell us to the fucking, I don't know, man. Some maybe the United Stand or some fan funded thing, that we have in our fan base, just somewhere where we will go to fucking League 2 and work our way up honestly type of a vibe. Like, because this is not it. It takes a deuce on everything that Sir Matt Basby built, Sir Bobby Charlton, the Busby Babes, like Sir Alex Ferguson, like, dude, fucking Rooney, Giggs, Scholes, Chris, like, it takes a dance on everything that we've built for us to fall this badly. Now it's embarrassing. And it's difficult for me to watch games, I'm not gonna lie. Not that I'm gonna give up, but next season, I don't even care, but I think we have one more game. I didn't even care we play. Because this was the penultimate game of the season. This game defines our future, and our future now is looking very, very bleak because now we've just lost out on the European revenue. And we've also lost out on the attraction. So no one wants to come to us. So unless Amrim, who I hope that if they fucking sack Amrim, I don't even know. But I'm hoping that come next year, if we can offload, Lindelof is gonna go. Maguire is probably gonna go. Bruno is our cash. He's our money. But if he wants to stay, he's welcome to. Cass is gonna go. If we're lucky, we can offload Rashi and Anthony at their peaks in terms of power. Like, Anthony's went and had a Mazda there in Spain. He's currently now going to be worth money. Someone will want him and he'll probably want to leave because he wants to play in Europe, right? Same thing with Rash. Rash, if we're lucky, Villa will take him and they can give us a decent fee. That at least will be pure profit. Then we'll be stuck with the players that just arrived last year, being like De Ligt, Ogate, and Mazraoui, Yoro. Like, oh yeah, Eriksen's also going to bounce. Like, we'll have something to work with, and we just bring in kids. And if it can just be like a mid-table club and stay in the Prem, just like that. And the weeds will kind of wear out anyway because they won't get fed. And if we're lucky, we get sold and we can kind of take it from there. I'll be happy. I'll put on a shirt in the next 2 or 3 years if that's how the progression goes. Until something really does give, I'm not going to put on a shirt again. I'll still be here chanting GGMU all day, of course, but like this was really, really bad. The fact that we couldn't turn up for a final, like everything on the line. It's the last game you have to really, really fight for. We charged the league. We said fuck the league. We put all our eggs into the basket of this fucking European competition, and then D-Day comes and we lose to Spurs. Poor as that? Nah. That shit can't run. It's an embarrassment, and I am genuinely fuming because I think these players fail to remember what they mean to us, what that badge means to us, what this club means to us. For them, it's a day job. For me, it's a lifestyle. It's a livelihood. Not livelihood. It's life. It's life. It's nourishment. It's food. And tonight they failed to pitch. And I'm sure, like me as one of fucking almost half of the population in terms of fandom, I'm exaggerating number, but you understand it's quite huge. Any one of us would have rather said, give me that shirt, I'll go play for my team. You don't deserve to wear that shirt, give it to me, I'll go play for that team because you don't care about this team. You actually don't care about this team. And it was such a terrible final to watch. I don't think I've ever seen a final like that. That was bad. Like the City one last year again in the FA Cup, you saw like aware there was something. This is not it. Nonetheless, I just thought let me just preface this now, just for now, a little short and sweet, and because I did want to speak about like everything holistically. It's gonna be a lengthy one, but I want to cultivate it properly. I just thought, let me just get my emotions out so I can go to sleep. And tomorrow with a clear mind and not as angry or upset, if you will, I'll come back and I'll give like a proper full brief, full bahaz of the season, from when I stopped to where we are today and everything that happened in between, because a lot happened this year. And yeah, it's really tough being a Man United fan. It really is, from a morality standpoint, not even just from just being a fan of football, just from morals and what you choose to invest your time into, you know. And me being the lover of football that I am, and someone who also played, like this really guts me, and I'm angry. I'm really fuming. I'm like this close to sending a fucking strongly worded email, but alas, let's call it a night. We did what we could. Spurs deserve to win. I'm embarrassed to have lost to Spurs. Spurs are allergic to trophies, and we are the ones that gave them one, because we just as allergic to trophies apparently. Yeah, that was a bad joke. Not as bad, but I mean, I can't even say we're not as bad because we just lost to them, right? But yeah, let's accept the fact that we are literally the worst team in England in terms of the Big Six and also in terms of the entire league, because the one thing that continuously sticks out is that we can't break teams down. And every single time I see them throw Maguire at striker, I get even more mad, because I'm like, this is what we resorted to. This is us. We can't string play together. We have to just fucking launch the ball to Maguire and hope he wins a header. We're so fucking predictable. We're so basic. How the fuck are we even in the Prem? Nah, bro. Embarrassing. Absolutely fucking embarrassing. Nonetheless, this has been my little cheeky rant. I'm sure this has probably been above 10 minutes and change. But yeah, I will. I'll be back with the proper full season debrief, and we can talk about it thereafter. Anywho, Sam signing out. Deuce. I should fuck her in the Benz.